We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Lightning and the Cowboys. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Buster Robinson is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding in, Gordon Landry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Jeremy Finch comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now at the plate, Matt Davis, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Reid Fortenberry.
In now, Reid Fortenberry, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Tristan White waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game.
And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Behind 0-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Stotson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. The 1-0. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
To the plate now, Patterson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fortenberry, the runner at third. White on second. Dotson at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. White is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Lightning are out in front 1-0. Aiden Hatton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
So coming to the plate, Byron Joseph. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Cowboys, the shortstop, Byron
Now here it comes.
Joseph.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Paul Dyer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Isaac White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Now with the plate, lefty right. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1. second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Marshall Gilchrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Elias is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47.
So here now's the pitcher, Aiden Patton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Row still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Gordon Landry, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, James Anderson is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in.
Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Coming to the plate now, Alexis Elias, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. runner in scoring position with none out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Patton has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Lester Brown, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Dylan Hannigan, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now. 3 balls, no strikes. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Buster Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. 1-2. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davis.
Oklahoma City, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reid Fortenberry. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The first base.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Tristan White is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Popped him up. Wright is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Dotson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short, reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Keith Patterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The set and the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oklahoma City is on top here, 2-1. Digging in, Byron Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. Joseph is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Striding into the box, Cole Dyer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Isaac White. And it's fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
So a full count now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Marshall Gilchrist. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marshall Gilchrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Gilchrist playing here in his age 26 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Popped him up. Brown is right there. One gone.
The batter, number 47.
Stepping in, Aiden Hatton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
0-1 the count. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Standing in, Gordon Landry, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That's wide. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
To the plate now, Jeremy Finch. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
That's a good way of trying to control the running game. That's the problem with it, though.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, lefty right, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Lefty right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. this will be fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, James Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hey. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Alexis Elias is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alexis Elias.
Digging in now, Alexis Elias. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Now batting, Matt Davis. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Matt Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Reid Fortenberry.
Digging in and looking for more, Reid Fortenberry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's in there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch on the way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Robinson take charge himself out there, and there's two down.
The first baseman, Tristan White.
Stepping into the box, Tristan White. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Lester Brown. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Wow.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Dylan Hannigan.
Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Hannigan. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ray Wood will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runners on first with 1 down. And the runner back in standing. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Finch ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 00. Shortstop, Byron Joseph.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Joseph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jay Madsen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Dotson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Patterson.
At the plate, Keith Patterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So now to the plate, Marshall Gilchrist, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cole Dyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Cole Dyer.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-0 now. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And the pitch on 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sam Finley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Finley.
Isaac White will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. He's got it. Finley playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, lefty right, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Tying run comes all the way around from first to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, James Anderson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Alexis Elias. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Lester Brown. Pitches high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Cowboys are out in front here, 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hayden Norwood is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Mike McMahon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Logan Wagner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Gordon Landry, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Anthony Richards gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another chance? Dylan Hannigan. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The second baseman, Dylan Hannigan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike McMahon.
Digging in, Mike McMahon. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Joseph. He got called out on strikes his last time through, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 7, Cole Dyer.
Now in the box, Cole Dyer. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Rod Grace has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Matt Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Standing in, Reid Fortenberry. Now the pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Smokes it foul down the line at first. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tristan White. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here's the 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now back, the right fielder, Reid Fortenberry.
Peter Young enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Chris Stotson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Andrew Irwin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Isaac White.
Isaac White.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Finch ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lefty right. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And He lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. James Anderson is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, James Anderson.
Stepping in, James Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Mac Slade will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes on 1-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Daisuke Okada takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Keith Patterson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here it comes. The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Marshall Gilchrist. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Junior Richard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Junior Richard.
Too high, 1-0. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Gordon Landry. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the wind, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Home half of the ninth coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Carlos De La Torre comes up. Send this one into extra innings. Now to the plate, Lester Brown.
Leading off for the Cowboys, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set with the 0-1. De La Torre, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which was quite an accomplishment. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Dylan Hannigan.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Hannigan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-1, here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Settling in now, Mike McMahon. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pin. The 0-1. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 00.
So striding in, Byron Joseph. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a two-run homer down the line in left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Cowboys came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Daisuke Okada earns his third win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now.